We've nearly made it to the weekend, but we do have to get through this risk for severe weather later today. We do have one advisory in effect starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So wind advisory that will continue until 7 o'clock Saturday morning. You could have winds anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 45. This is what we're tracking, this low pressure system, associated cold front and warm front. All this is moving towards us. As it does, it's going to increase the chance for showers and thunderstorms later today. So we'll pick things up this afternoon. This is 2:30. Those showers and thunderstorms kind of moving through parts of the Midlands. At that point, you do expect at least the potential for some severe weather. This is 5 o'clock, scattered showers, thunderstorms moving across the Midlands and the Palmetto State, and maybe a little bit of a break in the activity. This is 7 o'clock, and then we'll have a line of showers and storms. This is kind of a thin line kind of moving through the Midlands and South Carolina. This is 9 o'clock. By the time we get to about 10 or 11 or so, the threat for severe weather will be out of here as this line kind of pushes through the Midlands and South Carolina at that point. Tomorrow, though, it is going to be a bit breezy at times. We do expect a good bit of sunshine, but noticeably cooler as that colder air does move in from the north and west. There is that severe weather threat for today. Slight risk. This was lowered just a little bit. Yesterday it was an enhanced risk. Today, just a slight risk. So what does that mean for us here? That means that scattered severe storms are possible, kind of short-lived, not so widespread, kind of isolated in intensity. So do expect maybe a few intense storms, but pretty isolated intense storms. But always a good time to remind you about watches and warnings. Watch means conditions are favorable. You saw that watch out towards our west. That means to be ready, know where to go if severe weather hits. Warning means bad weather is happening or likely happening. At that point, you do want to take cover. If you're in a house, you do want to get to the centermost part of your house, away from windows and doors. Try to put as many walls in between you and the outdoors. So later today, severe thunderstorms possible, 3, 4 o'clock or so. Looks like the main threat's going to be till about 6 or 7. Then we'll have that thin line kind of moving across parts of the Midlands. At that point, the atmosphere should kind of have stabilized, but can't rule out a tornado warning. Severe thunderstorm will be possible, large hail, heavy rainfall. At this point, not really an issue. It was an issue on Tuesday, not really an issue for today, but the wind damage threat certainly there. And as we mentioned, small risk for tornadoes and small risk for large hail at this point. But again, everything is on the table. Now, confidence is not as high as it was for Tuesday's event, and at this point, the impacts appear to be pretty limited, so probably not as widespread as Tuesday. But once again, this is a storm system we'll continue to track. Rainfall amounts not looking that impressive compared to what we did experience on Tuesday. Quarter to possibly a half-inch of rain, with some areas getting a little bit less. Upstate of South Carolina looks like we'll probably get a little bit more, and that's the area that has a very small risk for flash flooding. Now, as these winds do pick up, the soils are already saturated, so that could cause some trees to fall over once again. Looking ahead in time, though, the European forecast model shows dry conditions Saturday, Sunday, Monday, with some clouds on Tuesday. We'll say the American model shows a little bit more rain, it looks like, early Tuesday, and then we're dry Wednesday, Thursday, as some pretty cold air starts to spill in across the deep south. High temperatures today, low to mid 60s. Could be a little bit warmer for you guys in the southern half of the Midlands as that warm air surges northward. The rain ends pretty early this evening, and then overnight that colder air does spill in. Morning lows Saturday in the mid to upper 30s and lower 40s. Here's our 7-day forecast. Been talking about it. Severe storms are possible later today, this evening, and tonight. Low 50s tomorrow for highs. Winds out of the west, 20 to 25 miles per hour. And we do have that wind advisory from 4 o'clock this afternoon until 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Mid 50s Sunday, Monday, which is MLK Day. Chance for rain early in the day on Tuesday. Check out those temperatures Wednesday and Thursday. Low to mid 40s, cooling off. The coastal forecast about the same with some cold weather on Wednesday. And check out the upstate. Temperatures maybe dropping into the teens early Wednesday morning, with highs struggling into the upper 30s to low 40s. So some cold weather on the way, but we really do have to get through today with that possibility for severe weather. And again, we do have that wind advisory in effect, 4 p.m. this afternoon until 7 o'clock Saturday morning. And we do have that slight risk for severe weather. Can't rule out severe thunderstorm warnings with some damaging wind gusts. Could even have a tornado warning or two, and large hail is not outside the realm of possibility. Have a great weekend.